YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant summer league hot topic basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube forever. And we're going to talk about how the Spurs got blown out by this Golden State team that I've been telling y'all been so good. They show it again and they prove it again, 98-69. Spurs lost two in a row. 24-15, Golden State won the first quarter. 21-11, Golden State won the second quarter. 27-20, Golden State won the third quarter, and 26-23, Golden State also won the fourth quarter. They won every single quarter in this game, and it was a blowout. The Spurs couldn't really make nothing, and when they started to make some shots, the game was already over at that point, and they couldn't get enough stops anyway. They were scoring, but they was still getting outscored by the Warriors. Malik Brown, 23 minutes. He didn't take that many shots. He went 1 or 2 from the field. His only miss was a three-pointer. So he finished with 2 points. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, still in the block. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 17 and plus minus. RJ Melendez, 16 minutes. He went and got 5 points for him. 1 or 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3, 1 or 1 from the free throw line. Not the worst game ever because he didn't take a lot of shots in this one, but he still helped with getting 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. You have to like the fact that he was able to contribute on both ends, but he did also have 3 turnovers, 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 11 in plus minus, and that's how his game went. Emmanuel Miller tried to score as much as he could. He played the most minutes on a team, which was 25. He had 12 points. He went 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 101 from the free throw line. So he did give you something that other people just couldn't give you. He shot the 3, got to the basket. He was working hard for his shot, still was able to score it at a high volume rate that was good enough. He had the most rebounds on the team as well with 6, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals. And then he had 1 personal foul and was a minus 19 and plus minus. Jacoby Gillespie, 22 minutes for him, 9 points. He went 4 of 12 from the field, took the most shots on the team, just didn't knock him down and make him efficiently. They was giving him good looks. He just couldn't get it to fall. He went 1 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. The 4 assists was tied for the most on the team with R.J. Davis, who came off the bench and played about the same amount of minutes. He had 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal foul for Jacoby Gillespie, and he finished the game as a minus 16 and plus minus. Miles Kelly, 20 minutes. He had 6 points. He went 2 of 6 from the field. It hurt it a little bit because he went 0 of 2 from 3. They needed a couple of those to fall, or both. He ended up going 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals in the block. They all tried to do what they could. It just wasn't enough, either scoring or getting some defensive stops throughout the game. 2 personal fouls and was a minus 11 for their starters. The bench, David played 15 minutes. He had 5 points, went 2 or 3 from the field, 1 or 1 from the free throw line. His only miss was a 2-pointer. He did have 3 rebounds and a turnover, 2 offensive boards. No personal foul, was a minus 7 in plus minus. And then you look at Harry, 6 minutes. He had 4 points. He also went 2 or 3 from the field, making his only miss also as a 2-pointer. He just finished with 4 points because he didn't take any free throws. He had 1 rebound, 1 turnover. His only rebound was offensive. No personal foul, was a minus 8 and plus minus. Ziegler played 5 minutes. He only ended up getting 3 assists, 1 steal, helped in the best way he could, but he didn't score anything because he didn't take any shots or free throws, so he went scoreless. He did have 1 personal foul and was a minus 1 and plus minus. Tyon Foster played 5 minutes. He made his only shot, which was easy. He just had to put it in the basket, and he did. Other than that, he had no turnovers, 1 personal foul and was a minus 1 and plus minus. Lee came off the bench and played 17 minutes. He gave you the most points, which was 11. Took some tough shots, but he was able to get most of them to fall down. Went 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, made his only free throw. He had 2 rebounds, no turnovers, no personal foul, was a minus 14 and plus minus. And then you look at Miles Barnstable. Sounds like a random name, but that is his real name. He was able to make a wide open 3 in 2 minutes that he was out there on the court. He also had 1 turnover and 1 steal. No personal fouls and was a plus 1 and plus minus. Igor played 9 minutes. He had made 1 3, missed the other 2, and finished 2 of 6 from the field. He also had 3 rebounds, no turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a -8 and plus minus. Jaden Nunn played 14 minutes and had 3 points because he made a three, missed one, missed his only free throw, went 1 of 6 from the field with 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnover and a steal, no personal fouls, and was a -11 and plus minus. And then you look at RJ Davis, 21 minutes was the most off the bench. The problem was he went 0 of 5 from three. He missed his only free throw and went 1 of 8 from the field. Shot selection wasn't the worst, wasn't the greatest either, but nonetheless, even if it was open, he just wasn't making it in this one, especially from the perimeter. He had 2 rebounds, 4 assists. The 4 assists was the most off the bench. He had 3 turnovers as well, which was the most off the bench as well. But he also had the most blocks off the bench, which was one. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a -22 and plus minus in this game. And you look at the Golden State Warrior gold team since they got the blue and the gold one. The gold one was this one. Yaxel was hyper efficient in the last game, not so much in this one. He played 24 minutes and went 4 of 11 from the field. They made it hard and difficult for him, but he still was able to have an impact from three, going 3 of 5 from 3-point line. The problem was he also went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. He was able to show that versatility again, guarding multiple positions, being physical, playing good defense and just trying to knock down the open shots that he could. He had 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a plus 19 and plus minus. Leon's played 22 minutes. He had 8 points. He's been one of their better scorers. Again, going 4 of 6 from the field, not really missing much. But he also had 9 boards. That's probably the best thing he did in this game. And you got to be happy that he was able to contribute in that area the most on the team. He also had 2 turnovers and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, was a plus 11 and plus minus. Graham Ike played 18 minutes and had 8 points. He go and finished 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, had 6 boards, no turnovers, 2 steals, 4 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a plus 9 and plus minus. He kept attacking, so he might not took a lot of shots, but he attacked the most that he could, and that's how he was able to get to the free throw line. Did a good job of picking the ball when he could as well, and then he also rebounded real well as a starter. They needed to do it as a collective since they not that big, honestly. Will Richard played 23 minutes and had 9 points, went 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He likes to shoot. He likes to pull up. Didn't work in this game, but you ain't gonna be too mad about it because he's capable. This wasn't his night. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a plus 17 and plus minus. LJ Cryer, 22 minutes. He gave them 10 points, went 4 of 9 from the field, and 2 of 6 from three to get it. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and a steal, 2 personal fouls, and was a plus 10 and plus minus. He kept taking his time getting to his shots, and that's why he had some success in this game. Aldridge played 15 minutes and had 13. That led the entire team. Shows you how well they play together, how well they play off of each other as a team. That's what is going to make them tough to beat this year. He went 6 of 8 from the field, got some really good positions to score, and did a good job of knocking them down. He even made a three. He also had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, was a plus 17 and plus minus. Just read the floor real well. And this one, Jones, 16 minutes, 6 points. He went 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So he had a little bit of success but couldn't make his threes. He did have 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and a block. He also had no personal fouls and was a plus 13 and plus minus and had 1 offensive board. KJ Adams Jr. played 3 minutes. He only had a turnover, no personal fouls, and was a plus 1 and plus minus. Davian Smith played 18 minutes. That ended up being the most off the bench. He also gave them 12 points and went 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Didn't really take any bad shots as well in this game. Got to be happy about that. If you're the coaching staff, everybody believed in each other. Everybody played off of each other. 6 rebounds as well for Devian Smith. He also had 4 assists and 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. And then he had a personal foul and was a plus 19 and plus minus. The team just played real well, even on the defensive end, made some good plays and had good effort. Chance McMillan played 17 minutes. He had 12 points. He went 5 of 7 from the field and 2 of 3 from the 3 point line. Didn't really miss much in this game and really was confident in his scoring abilities, and it worked out for him. And this one, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals. The 3 steals was the most off the bench. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +10 and plus minus. Chase Hunter, 10 minutes. He ended up making 2 threes and missed the other. So he finished with 6 points for that reason. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul was a +8 and plus minus. Jack Clark, 13 minutes, 3 points, went 1 of 3 from three, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. 74 field goals taken by the Warriors, the gold team. They shot 50% from the field. If you ain't shooting that or better, you losing. And the Spurs shot 68. They shot less field goals than the Golden State team, but they also made 38% of them, which is too low. They took 28 threes, which was a low amount for the modern NBA. They only made 32% of them anyway, while the Warriors took one more three-pointer compared to the Spurs. They took 29 threes and made 41% of them. That's going to lead to a blowout based off those numbers. And then on top of that, both teams didn't take a lot of free throws. 12 for the Golden State Warriors gold team. They made 58% of them, while the San Antonio Spurs only took 8 total and only made 63% of them, which was better than the gold team, but it didn't make much of a difference because they got out rebounded 47-30 and then out assisted 21-16. 14 turnovers for the Golden State Warriors gold team, but the Spurs had 4 more with 18. 11 steals for the Golden State Warriors gold team, two more than the 9 of the Spurs. 5 blocks for the gold team, 6 for the Spurs. 13 offensive rebounds for the gold team, 8 for the Spurs. 34 defensive rebounds for the gold team, 22 for the Spurs. And then 13 personal fouls for the Golden State Warriors gold team, 15 for the Spurs. The Spurs could not get anything that they wanted, and when they did, it was always hard, or they had to overdo things to get it the way that they wanted to. And by then, the game was out of reach. It was out of control. They couldn't really get it back down. They really couldn't get themselves back into it. They really couldn't find ways to make the Golden State Warriors gold team to make more mistakes. And even when they did, the Golden State gold team kept competing, kept making things frustrating and difficult throughout the entire game for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's how they blew, them out. You got to play on both ends, and the Golden State team moving the ball, cutting, passing, shooting, getting to the free throw line from time to time, just mixed it up and gave it all type of ways to the Spurs, and they just couldn't handle it. Too much for them in this one, and the better team won. Like I said, man, this Golden State team going to be tough to beat. It's going to be tough for anybody to beat them, especially because the way they play and how they move the ball and how they defend. They're going to be a tough team to beat, especially if they play the lineups like they've been playing them and let the players play. Majority of summer league guys get breaks or guys are in and out because of they want to try this or they want to test that. That's the only way they're going to be losing. If this team plays the way that they've been playing and have the guys that they have out there every single game in summer league, they might go undefeated. That's how good this team is, and that's how well they play together. So I'm just gonna say that honestly and put that out there for the people that are Golden State fans. Y'all have probably the best summer league team. Y'all might not have the biggest stars. Y'all might not have the biggest names, but y'all have guys that compete and play well together, and that's just as important, honestly and truthfully, in basketball. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis from Summer League and any breaking news when it comes to free agency or whatever happens in the NBA in basketball. Other than that, gone for now, man. See y'all hopefully later today.